This is just your daily reminder to never ever let a man get inside your head if he tells you you're hitting the wall.
They're literally fucking right, because how many times?
In China, if you're a woman, single, and over 30, you are called 剩女, which means leftover woman in
Hitting the wall is where bad choices and consequences are served.
So my friends have always said, when you start dating or you get with somebody, make sure they are uglier than you are.
There are only 2 instances in which a woman would ever hypothetically hit a wall, and I say hypothetically because women don't hit the wall.
Are men trash?
cis.
These women can cope all they want. They have hit the wall.
So there's this trend on Twitter where people are labeling female celebrities as hitting a wall, like they've hit the point of aging where they're just starting to deteriorate, like Amelia Clark and Emma Watson and Aubrey Plaza. And you know what? They're right, but they're wrong. They're missing one woman that is about to hit a wall that no one's talking about.
27, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm actually about to have a mental breakdown. I literally work 2 jobs, live in a house, it's great, everything's good. But you know what? What the fuck am I doing? Every day I wake up, I'm like, is there a fucking purpose to this? Ugh!
Are trash. That's common in society, right? Women are trash isn't. Men are held accountable all the time, every day.
So women are held at a higher standard.
No, we're at we offer less to men than ever. The average age of first men value purity and youth. Purity, youth, beauty. Women are fatter than ever before, we're older than ever before, and we're less youthful than ever getting married. And we have more bodies than ever. So we bring less to the table than ever. How many women have a cookbook? How many women are neat and organized?
How many men can build stuff? How many men can fix up the home?
I'm 32 years old. That means I've hit the wall 2 years ago, and my life has been amazing. Best 2 years. I'm Chinese. We love walls.
In China, if you're a woman, single, and over 30, you are called 剩女, which means leftover woman in Mandarin. In Cantonese, you are called 老底橙, 賣剩蔗, and 攝做辣, which means orange at the bottom of the basket, the sugar cane that didn't get sold, and the thing used for filling the gap of the stove. But if you're a man, single, and over 30, you are called 钻石王老五, which means a diamond bachelor in Mandarin. In Cantonese, you're called 笋盤, which means quality real estate.
There is a porn star, a very successful porn star named, she goes by, her show name is Riley Reid. I think her actual real name is Riley something else, Riley Matthews. But she is making the rounds right now for an old video, just happens to have resurfaced, in which she admits that her life has been ruined by porn. Shocker. Take a listen.
I've lost my whole family and it sucks. So a lot of times when people ask me if they should do porn, I tell them no. I tell them that it makes life really hard. It makes dating really hard. It makes your family life really hard. It makes intimacy hard. You're putting yourself out there and the world is now judging you. You have to be okay with being shamed every day of your life. I don't even want to have children because I do porn, because I'm worried of the way that people will treat my child. With me personally, my mom was supportive in the beginning. She kind of just let me do whatever, that I think it was a good thing. I had a lot of freedom. As time progressed and I became successful, I started to feel like my mom was using me so that she could live a more luxurious lifestyle. When I started to set like these boundaries, not giving her money or things like that, it made our relationship a bit more difficult and almost toxic. And so it sucks. I don't have a mom anymore. I don't talk to her. I miss having a mom. I feel like you can't rewind and you can't go back. I don't have that relationship with her anymore. I don't ever think I will. And that bums me out. Bums me out a lot. I talked to my dad and he struggles with my job being in the industry. He's also religious. Recently I wanted to go visit him and he said that I can't go visit because his wife, my stepmom, doesn't want me there. I'm not allowed to go visit my dad anymore because my stepmom doesn't like that I do porn. But then he told me that when I was like, can we like go get coffee and like we could go like get breakfast, and he's like, I don't want to be seen in public with you. And that just fucking hurt so bad and it sucks. I lost my family. I don't talk to like my brothers or sisters. I think that they all kind of like try to take advantage of me and stuff, or they're just like, my dad don't want to be around me.
This is how a porn star feels after dedicating her life to selling her body for fame, and dating is hard for her. Not only that, but her family are ashamed to be around her. Now imagine all of these OnlyFans girls going through this as they get older. It's only gonna get worse. They won't even be able to live a regular life because everyone will know who they are. But that's just the consequences of their actions. Everyone can change if they put in the effort.
People in relationships need to stop telling single people to enjoy this time while they're single. Date yourself. I've been dating myself now for 6 years. But like at the end of the day, I would love more than anything to come home to somebody.
You know that fucking saying where it's like, if you show a man, you'll stick with them, like through the thunder and stuff like that. You'll never see sunshine again. They're fucking right. They're literally fucking right. Cause how many times? How many fucking times do I have to put myself through this? How many times do I have to lose myself? How many times do I have to lose my fucking sanity to be worthy of something good? To be worthy of love without war? I'm so fucking tired. Nobody understands. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't do nothing without literally shaking like, oh my fucking God. How do people do this to someone with no conscience at all? How do you willingly make someone feel like this and push someone this far? I don't understand. Oh my God. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You guys don't understand. I wouldn't.
This is actually sad to see, but this is also the result of dating the same types of guys. Modern dating today is just so full of pain. Everyone is getting hurt, left and right. This woman needs to change, or she will repeat the same fate over and over again.
Post that said, men that wait to be texted first. What flavor lip gloss y'all like?
It's definitely watermelon, strawberry, or bubblegum from the Beauty Supply. The one that's like real thick, it makes your lips juicy and fabulous. And it's like you can't put too much on it because if you do, then it kind of like drips down and you gotta hit like a $1.99. That one, that's it.
Some of these women's ego are bigger than their brain. They always think that men should come with the energy and putting in effort, but they don't got to do anything. The only thing they do is resort to insults instead of listening and applying. No wonder why most of them are single.
Maybe you're right, little Sonny. I'm just a girl.
What? Wall.
That's all that you'll let.
Are men trash?
Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender. You know?
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, misandry for a woman to say that men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
What do you bring to the table?
Everything. I got 2 kids, you know what I mean? So everything. If you're willing to provide for my kids, then everything.
Everything like what?
My kids, my life, my mental health, everything, like everything. Everything you want to know about me, I'll bring to the table for sure.
Maybe she didn't understand the question, but I don't think a man cares about you bringing your mental health or kids to the table. This is a question most modern women can't really answer. They usually resort to saying they bring themselves to the table or their pre-owned kitty. Men have got to set the standards high for these women today. They must earn their way into your life.
So my friends have always said, when you start dating or you get with somebody, make sure they are uglier than you are. Make sure they're, you know, under a 6 out of 10. Because then they're not going to cheat on you. They won't think that you're instantly replaceable. They'll appreciate you more. Let me tell you, my ex-partner is a 4 out of 10. 5 at a push. Still did it anyway. Still cheated. Still went on dating sites. Still done whatever. So the moral of the story is, just go with the good-looking one anyway. Because they're going to do it. So at least when it does happen, it's a little bit less embarrassing.
I just had this realization that if I'm not using dating apps and I am not going out to clubs or bars, literally where do you meet someone to date? All of you guys who have boyfriends or girlfriends, like, how did you meet them? Because my main social outing for most of my life is work. And then you go to work, you see the same people you work with every day. Not going to date someone I work with. And then besides that, like, I'll go out with friends, but I don't want to meet someone online. I don't want to meet someone on a dating app. And like, of course I'll get like, you know, guys who message me on Instagram, but I feel like when someone messages you on Instagram, my first thought is always, well, how many other girls are you just messaging on Instagram? If you're in school, it's different, but if you're not in school, like, do people just come up to you? So, to all of you guys in relationships, are you real people? Or are you just like NPCs? Because like, where are you finding them? Are you all like actually in relationships? There's no way so many people are in relationships. I can't fathom it. I don't know.
They always try to come back around once the Chads and Tyrones finish having their fun with them. The reason why you can't find men to date is because they have given up on that. Tired of the games, tired of being used, tired of not being enough, tired of being too nice to women. Now, why would a man sacrifice his peace to be in hell with a woman? It just doesn't make sense. It's just not worth it anymore.
Bring to the table.
A lot.
What do you bring to the table?
This place.
Okay, I just want to say that if you've never gone to a bar by yourself and watched the game or had a drink, done whatever, you should go do it.
I called for help twice and not a what do you need or nothing.
Okay, the Dodgers start playing at 1 o'clock, so this is part 2 of me trying to meet my future husband authentically without dating apps. We dressed cute, I waxed my mustache. We're gonna go sit at a sports bar, have a little drinky drink, eat some fried pickles, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's go. First message, don't get bangs. Second message, that was a big old bust. There was like 10 people in that bar and every man was with a girl. Lucky for me, I stumbled upon a flea market. That is way more my type, so we're gonna check it out. That was also a bust, but I pet a dog, so that was neat. I spy a record store ahead of me, so we're gonna hit that up. Won't find any men there.
Nope.
I was the only one in the store. My parking's expired and I gotta pee, so we'll try again next weekend.
This is what happens when you realize you don't have as many options as you did when you were younger. It's in a woman's nature to crave attention. This little stunt she tried to pull was most likely to grab a man's attention. But as you can see, it ended up in failure.
This morning, when I got into the shower after the gym, I turned the hot water on and I was like, oh, that feels so nice. That literally almost feels like a warm hug. That is how touch-starved I am. That is how touch-deprived I am. That I'm now taking comfort in the warmth of a shower on my body. And yeah, that's the point that we have reached. You know, and I was really enjoying it. I was like the feeling of that hot water on my cold body, everything. It was doing everything for me. I felt held. I felt comforted. And, you know, am I single and miserable, or actually am I just being mindful and happy and, you know, enjoying the simple things in life, the simple pleasures? I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Okay, so you're telling me that I've not eaten all day, I've gone to the gym, I've come in and had an everything shower, and I mean fucking everything. I have shaved my body, head to toe, to every inch of its fucking life. I have moisturised and oiled up, I smell unreal. I even got a new perfume. I have spent over an hour doing my hair and makeup. I've had about 7 tantrums trying to pick a nice outfit. I've packed a bag, I've even got a matching fucking set on. I've left the house for him to text me to cancel and ask if it's okay to reschedule. I'm done.
This is just your daily reminder to never ever let a man get inside your head if he tells you you're hitting the wall of your looks because you are over 30 years old. These are the same men that are looking at Kim Kardashian, J-Lo, and Megan Fox and would be happy, elated with a chance with any of them.
A chance to smash, I think you mean. And most men would be doing it for bragging purposes. Usually women like the ones she mentioned want men that have equal or higher status than them, and they're still having issues finding that kind of man, even though they're famous. A man looking at a woman doesn't mean he wants to marry her. These women reveal themselves on social media all the time. I'm even sure this woman is looking herself.